Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Art of Family YouTube page. This is going to be our first project that we post on the YouTube page, even though we've been posting over on our Instagram site. But we wanted to be able to get the projects out in a bigger range for more people to see. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what our family is about, and then Gavin and I are going to do our first project, which is going to be marble paintings. So it's one of the easiest we do, but it's also one of my favorites. It's very abstract and colorful. So we'll get into that in a minute. Art of Family is a family art program, and what we're looking for is to get the families working together on a project, but also a big part of it is communication. So getting them talking about their lives, getting them problem solving, communicating what their needs are at home. So we have a set of connection questions that goes with each of the projects so that families will answer those questions as we go through projects. Obviously, we're doing this on a much smaller scale than we're used to. We usually have a cafeteria full of people. So today, me and Gavin are just going to have a chat while we're doing our art projects. Hey, Gavin.
Hi.
Yes, Gavin is my fifth grade son who is currently at Central Riverside Elementary, but getting ready to go to James Weldon Johnson. And he doesn't fashion himself an artist, but he does like to do these projects. So, and he's getting pretty darn good at them. So when we talk about Art of Family, our catchphrase kind of is communication through creativity. So again, it's problem solving, it's communicating, it's talking about our emotions, talking about things that make us happy or not happy. And right now, we're 2 months into social isolation, right? So, we've all been home. Probably a lot of people out there getting stir crazy. So having a creative outlet with your family and doing something meaningful and spending that time together is very important. So we hope you enjoy it. I'm going to kind of go through how the project works and the supplies you're going to need, okay? So it's pretty simple. First thing we're going to need, and most importantly, is a box lid. Or you can cut down a box and have it be a size where you have a lip, because you don't want the marbles to jump out of your box, because then you got a big old mess. And we've seen that before. So we use legal size paper, but really you can use any paper that will fit inside your box lid or your box. It just depends. Like, you don't want a piece of paper that's going to get balled up inside, and your paint and your marbles are all going to collect in the middle. So as you can see, all right, Gavin's got his paper. He chose a pink piece of paper. You can use white paper. We've done them on cardboard canvases as well, the hard cardboard canvases, and those look good as well. So, and those last even longer. But today we're going to do them on paper. Next thing you're going to need, obviously, is your marble. Okay, so 1 or 2 marbles can usually you can do probably 3 or 4 sheets with. But we're going to do several today. Gavin's going to do the first one and then set it aside to dry, and I will set up the second one. We have a lot of different colors of paint. I recommend you use 2 to 3 colors at a time. Gavin right now is chosen red, blue, and yellow. All right. So he's got 3 colors. Now, when you put the paint on your paper, you don't want to squish a whole glob of paint in one area. So you're going to make some smaller dots of paint. Use your 3 different colors and spread it around the paper. So Gavin's going to do that now. Okay, so Gavin, while you're putting your paint on there, what have been some of your favorite things to do while we've been home?
I definitely like walking around the neighborhood. It's a good stress reliever to just go outside, enjoy the neighborhood and nature, and you can see other people. don't get too close, but you can kind of see other people instead of just sitting at home in a chair or whatever.
Right, and we've got a little bit of a routine going, right?
Mhm.
So you finish your work, and I get off at 5, and then we head over to an empty field here at home. And what do we do while we're there?
Yeah, we go practice soccer there. It's a really clear field, like you can do pretty much anything, and nobody goes over there, so we always go over there and practice soccer and have fun.
Yeah, so we've got a whole like routine of drills, and then when we're done playing soccer, we walk the loop around our neighborhood and come back home. So and then continue. We have other family routines. So routine is a very important part of being able to deal with that slow pace of being at home and not being out around other people. So you want to have your little creative things to do along the way. All right. So as you can see, Gavin has
Probably a little bit too much paint.
no, he's got his paint. Oh, cameraman's doing a horrible job right now. There we go. So his paint is spread around the paper. Okay. He's going to use 2 marbles in the box. And then I'm going to video how he's going to do it. Now, one thing you want to make sure you do not do is bounce the marbles up and down. You want to gently roll them. So this is a very good therapeutic thing because you're not going to slowly roll the marbles around the paper, and you know, it's just fun to watch the marbles go through the paint. And then when you think your painting looks good, that's when it's done. Okay. Now you don't want to over roll it because eventually all those colors will just blend together and turn brown. So you want some of that color from the paper to pop out behind it, okay? So I'm going to switch the camera, and then we're going to watch Gavin do this. All right. Gavin went with the 3 marble technique. And you can see like just that motion, that calm motion. You can see how that would be a great coping skill, just to relax and concentrate on where you want your marbles to hit the paint.
I think I'm done.
All right, what do you think?
I think it looks awesome.
It does look very cool. Okay, so the next step he's going to do, Gavin's going to move his marbles off to the side. Not with his hands, he'll just roll them down. He's going to take his paper out, and you're going to set it. We have a piece of cardboard in the other room, so he's going to set it on that so it doesn't blow away, and then we'll get set up for another one. So folks, we will continue to work on the camera work for this, but we're doing it all on the phone right now, so we're trying our best to get everything rolling and in focus for you. All right, so I'm going to choose yellow. I like the brightness of the yellow. Now, you don't have to take your marbles out unless you just do not want to change colors. If you don't mind, you know, your marbles getting a little bit of extra on there, that's fine. I'm just going to do 2 colors right now. I'm going to do this for my Seattle Seahawks son. Do a little painting for him. So I'm going to do the Seattle Seahawks colors. Alright, so again, you're going to slowly roll your box back and forth. Get those marbles moving. And we got 3 of them in here now. Now you'll see I did get a nice sized glop there. And that's okay. You just don't want a bunch of those on your paper because it will take forever to dry. But having some bumps does give you some interesting texture and an interesting look to your painting. So, as most of you guys are going to know, we are in the last month of school at home. May 29th is the final day of school. I know a lot of people will be happy for the summer to get here, so we can get on to doing other things. Hopefully we'll be able to get outside again soon. For those of you who may have someone struggling at home with the homeschooling or the behavior that might come along with that, our Art of Family Instagram page, we are posting strategy sheets. We're posting visuals for the kids. So go ahead and check out the Art of Family Instagram, and you can print right off of there. You screen snap it and print it. All right, and you'll see I'm pretty happy with that. So it's kind of a very Jackson Pollock kind of painting that we end up with. We're going to continue and do a couple more today, but that is our lesson for today. Make sure, let your marbles dry in the box before you take them out. Don't grab your marbles because they'll fall and end up on the carpet and all kinds of stuff like that. And how would Mom feel about that?
That would be horrible. You know, she does not like paint on the floor. She
does not like paint on the floor or on my clothes. I am a sloppy artist and a sloppy chef, so she sometimes gets on me about that. I hope you guys are doing well. Riding out, I know a lot of people are starting to get out more and go to restaurants, but be safe. I won't tell you to wear a mask or gloves. That's your personal choice, but I hope you do. Still wearing mine out every time I get a chance. As far as Art of Family goes, we're going to keep doing everything on social media we can to give you guys more creative ideas to do until we can get back in the schools and have some more fun together. So, this is Don. This is Gavin. We're here for Art of Family. We'll see you guys soon.